What's up, everybody? Welcome back to JR Sneaker Show. I am JR, and today I got a sneaker that I got for Christmas, and very grateful. Thank you to my wife for getting me these. You know, it's just one of these sneakers that I had in the past. I think it was back in 2020, and I don't have them anymore in my collection, but I'm happy to have them back. And so anyway, let's get right into it and jump right into it. Everybody, stay tuned. All right, so back in 2020, I had these, and then I think, I want to say back in 2024, 2023, something like that, I sold my pair. Sold them for, I can't remember, but they were going for like a ridiculous price, and they were used. And so I want to say, I don't know, I think I sold them for like 350 bucks, 400 bucks, like that, something like that. And so, but hey, whatever. You know, and then they re-released them here back in 2025, so pretty cool. And so I'm just happy to get my hands on a pair again. And she also got me this shirt, so I don't know if you can see that. It's a kind of a dead giveaway about what I'm about to review right there. And it's got, you see that, it's like a, I guess it's kind of hard to make out, but it's cool. It's got like a cat, it's got like a black cat, and it's got like paw prints and stuff like that. You can see it's got Michael Jordan's head right there, and it's pretty neat. It's got a black cat right there, paw print, and then paw print right there. And let me see if I can back up a little bit. Paw print right there. And what's really cool is it's got like Michael Jordan's head in it somewhere. I'm trying to see if you can kind of make that out. So it's got like the black cat right there. There's one of his eyes right there. I don't know. I'll have to show you here in a little while. Maybe I'll, yeah, take it off and you can see. Well, it's kind of hard to make out. Anyway, pretty cool shirt. I miss when Jordan Brand used to do stuff like this. So you can see back here, it's got writing on the back. I don't know if you can see that. So, pretty cool. Jordan Brand didn't really come out with merch for this release, which is kind of crazy to me. It seems like for all the merch lately, like with the Gammas, they came out with merch for that. Pretty much a lot of the sneaker releases they come out with merch. So anyway, but let's get right into this. So she picked these up off of eBay, which is awesome. Right there, they give you that box that says meet your soulmates, and then authenticity guaranteed right there. So shout out to eBay. eBay is great because what happens when you order off eBay sneakers, they go through an authenticity process, and then they give you this card. So it's almost like you get like a retro card, but eBay style. Authentic without a doubt. We're thrilled to deliver the latest addition to your collection. The enclosed pair have been meticulously inspected by a team of professional authenticators. To learn more about your sneaker's authenticity, scan the QR code on the back of the tag attached to your sneaker. So really cool. So they actually give you like a little tag on your sneaker, and I like that. I know StockX has legit checkers as well. I've heard some mixed reviews about them. I've gotten sneakers from them in the past as well, and I've sold sneakers on StockX, and I know my pairs are real that I sell, and I've never had an issue with them. So I'm not sure what this sticker's about right here. I guess that's wherever the reseller or whatever on eBay, maybe that's their code or something. But you got these in a size 10.5. These are the Air Jordan 4 Retro. It's the black LT graphite is the color. Black LT graphite. Let's see if I can show you that right there. Pretty cool. And then you got your flight box right here. You've probably already seen these on a lot of sneaker review channels, but I just wanted to show you just kind of like the ins and the outs. That's the box right there. It's pretty cool. It's got like a pretty hardcore box. It's got like these tabs and stuff right there. So that's different. Really haven't seen that. Now, the Black Cat series is really cool, in my opinion. Oh, cool. It's got like an eBay tag on there. So, first of all, let me hit you with that show ya right there. So you can see it's got the eBay tag, hang tag, and then it's got the Nike Air on the back, and it's all like a nubuck material, and pretty cool. What I like about this release is the fact that it's like a matte black. And let me show you the material right there. You see you got your widow's points right there, and then this netting material which actually moves like that. I can't remember if it moved on my previous Black Cats. I think I reviewed them on a video, so you can go back and watch that video if you're curious. Wish I still had them so I can compare them, but it's all good. I mean, like I said, I like this pair because it has the Nike Air on the back. The previous pair had the Jumpman back here, but I will say the previous pair did have this in suede and not rubber. So this was suede on the previous pair, so that was a nice touch. It was like premium. And then you got your Flight right there with your Jumpman. You got your eBay tag on here. I do wish that they gave us some kind of Air hang tag with these. I mean, not that I would keep it on there anyway. Those would come off. And you got your Air unit right there. It's pretty cool because I can see through it when I'm looking on the other side. I don't know if you can see me. No, a little cloudy right there, but like I can see through it like perfectly when I look through it. So that's pretty cool. So I do like how they did the jet black here, and then they got the matte black, and then they got like the glossy black here on these eyelet thingies right here. These are a size 10.5. You can see right there they got the Nike Air branding on the inside right there. Really cool sneaker. I really like how they did this. Now recently they gave us the Black Cat 3s as well. So as far as the Black Cat line, they have so far the Black Cat 3s, and here's the insoles right here. You got your Nike Air on the insole, and it's got the Dream Cell right there, which these are really soft. Again, I take these out and I put, what I've been using is, there's this brand at Walmart. I actually have them on right now so I could show you. I'm actually wearing my my Toro 4s today. These things are old and turning yellow. These are from 2015. You can see right there, 2015. So these are, we're getting new ones of these, I think this year, 2026, I would say. But I've been wearing these copper fit work insoles, and you can see, look at that thickness right there. That is nice. And they have this on the heel right here. It's like a jelly. And then they have this right here where it's, you know, breathable. You can kind of see through it. I can see through it. So it's really cool. And then you can cut it to size. I think they come as a size 12 or something like that. And then you cut it to size. And then also I have my crease protectors. Now, one secret that I do about my crease protectors is I cut the backs of them. So literally I just have the toe box that gets protected. And you can see it does a pretty good job, because I've had these for a very long time and I take good care of them. I've hit them with some mink oil here recently, and they're still holding up. So, you know, that's the thing. They are starting to crack right there. The paint, you can see the paint starting to crack right there on these. And so, but I mean, for a 10-year-old sneaker going on 11-year-old sneaker, that's I guess that's to be expected, right? So, but you gotta wear your sneakers, because if you don't, they will crumble. I have a pair of Green Glow 4s, which I think came out around the same time as these, and those are cooked. I mean, the bottoms of them, this part right here, it's just, if you step on them, it's like stepping on cake. It just smashes in, and I'm like, oh. So I would like to see the Green Glow 4s come back. I think that's a good pair. Me personally, you haven't seen me making a lot of videos just because I've been really selective about the pairs I get. When you get to a point when you have so many sneakers, either I just don't have a lot of room for them. So what I've been doing is getting rid of pairs and then obviously filling in the gap. There's a lot of pairs that I've gotten rid of too that I never wore them, and I'm like, well, just am I gonna wear them? Once you get to a certain amount of sneakers, you get over 100 pairs, 200 pairs, it's like I can't wear all these sneakers, right? And it's like I'm not the kind of person where I just want to keep them stored away. It's like, let somebody else enjoy them. I'll wear what I'm gonna enjoy, right? That's how I'm looking at it. So these are cool. I really like these. These are the Black Cat 4s is what they're called, and these will definitely get some wear. I'm a huge fan of the 4s. My favorite sneakers are Jordan 1 in the order. Jordan 3s and then 4s are my favorite silhouettes. I'm not a real tall person, so I tend to like the lows on the Jordan 1s a lot. I really like the Jordan 1 lows. And then the 3s is it's like a mid-cut sneaker, and then these are a mid-cut as well. These are mids. And so I really like the mid-cut sneakers. I think the silhouette is awesome. Now, there has been a lot of 4s that came out this year. We got, I want to say, the white cement 4s, which those are awesome. I love those. I have those brand new, still haven't worn those. I'll break those out, I guess, around summertime. And then we've gotten just a ton of 4s this year. The Cavestone 4s, I didn't pick those up. I definitely will go back and pick those up, maybe when they drop a little in price. If they drop in price, those are really nice. Alma Manier 4 just came out with a bunch of 4s, Alma Manier, and they came out with a brown pair recently. I like the Cavestones personally over the Alma Manier 4s. The one thing about the Alma Manier, Alma Manet, I think that's how you say it, Alma Manet. Sorry if I'm butchering that. They use a lot of the maroonish hues or colors, and me personally, I'm just not a fan of that colorway, the maroons and the pinks and stuff like that. I'm very, very bland when it comes to colors. It's like me, black, white, and red. Black, white, and red, and gray, stuff like that is what I wear a lot of. So when it comes to those other colorways like that, I don't know. I'm just very, very plain when it comes to that. Now, I do want to show you the Black Cat 3s that came out. I want to say these dropped this year as well. I think, right? The Black Cat 3s. Let me look in here. 2024. Huh. Okay. I thought it was 2025 when these came out. But I do have my Black Cat 3s here. I did switch out the laces. So I did put the black laces in my Black Cat 3s just because I think it looked a lot cleaner than having these laces. Plus, these laces are really weird. They're great, don't get me wrong, because they have that elephant print. But are we going cats or elephants? Right? These aren't the elephant black elephant 3s. I don't know. So you can see right there, that's what it would look like with those, which look cool, don't get me wrong. But just to give it that blackout vibe, I went ahead and went with the black laces. So here we got which would have been cool too if they gave us the Black Cat 3s, which I don't understand why Jordan Brand is so inconsistent with what they do, right? They brought back the Black Cat 4s, and then they brought back the Black Cat 3s, but they did the Jumpman with the Air. It's like, why didn't they do the Nike Air on this one, but they did it on this one? And the Black Cat 4s that came out in 2020, they did it with the Jumpman, but then they did these with the Nike Air, and then they brought these back out, and they didn't put the Nike Air on it. They put the Jordan Air, which is just kind of like, I just wish they would stay consistent. And I also wish that these are cool. So these are the Black Cat 3s. and then you got your Black Cat 4s, right? So the Black Cat 4s that just came out, you can see the black is different, right? These Black Cat 3s, this is like a jet black. It's a real dark black. This is more like of a matte black, which I'm not complaining. It's pretty cool. It's almost like a light black. And then you got your dark black right here. Also, they came out with the wet cements, I think, back in 2024. And those were like a dark gray, almost like a light gray. And I had those. I ended up selling those as well. I got rid of those. Those were really cool. I wish I would have kept those. Those are really nice. Those were really uncomfortable, though. You know, a lot of people, too, have been saying that these squeak. Let's see if they squeak. They do squeak. You hear that? I'm going to make a remix. Jordan 4s. Yeah, you know, I squeak. I'm going to go ahead and roll the black 3s. On my feet, I got what? The J's. When I come through, you know, I don't play. I got the what? Jordan 4s. And you know, I want more. When I come through, man, it's all about the 4s and the 5s. Maybe even the 3s. I'm going to keep it live. Anyway, I don't know what that was about. But that was pretty cool. So you got the Nike Air, the Jumpman Air. Pretty cool. They both got that glossy black on the insole. These have the Nike on the bottom. This has the Jordan. So they both have the stars right there. Like I said, this is a brand new pair. This pair I've worn. I like these a lot. I really do. It's just weird, right? How the blacks are different. Like and then the Flight, you got on here you got the Jumpman. And then here you got like this other kind of Jumpman. So it would have been cool if they would have done. And then these have like the patent leather on the side. Right here, these don't have any patent leather on them. So, which I'm glad they didn't put any patent leather on here. They look cool on here, but I would be okay if they would have done. I mean, I get it. This is how they were back in the day. To an extent, right? Because then they gave us the laces. Were a little different. They gave us the elephant print laces. Back in the day, they were just black laces. So, it's just weird how Jordan brand just chooses to do things and just switch it up. And, you know, just kind of not staying consistent with how they do things. So, but I do like these. I think this is a great pair. I can't wait to wear them. These are definitely going to get a lot of wear on them. You can see right there, you got your Widow's Peak right there. I'm trying to see where else they put a Widow's Peak on these guys. I guess that's the only one I'm seeing. Yeah, this is cool. Remix! But yeah, I like that. These are cool. Glad I got them. So, I don't know what the resale on these right now is. I haven't looked in a while, but don't matter because I'm not selling this pair. Now the other pair, man, those shot up big time. Now, if these do shoot up to like $800, $600, like, okay, I'm sorry, you know, great Christmas present, but man, then, I don't know. Would you sell them if they shot up that high, or would you keep them? So, can't wait to wear them, but again, I've been wearing these. I'm a big fan of all black sneakers, personally. They have the white on the bottom. Now, back to the Black Cat series. I would like to see a Black Cat series, like a Black Cat 1, a Black Cat 2. We got the 3, we got the 4. Give us a Black Cat 5. I know they have the Black Cat 6s now. The Black Cat 6s, I was not a fan of them because they weren't all black. They had like white on the midsole. And I was like, that's not a all black sneaker, right? It's not a Black Cat. And then 7s, that would be cool to get a Black Cat 7, an all black 7. 8, a Black Cat 8, Black Cat 9, a 10, an 11. I think, because a 12, a Black Cat 12 would be awesome. They did give us a Black Cat 13. I think those were mostly all black. I want to say I don't have those either. And a Black Cat 14. That would be cool. And a black, even go to a 15 if they just did a Black Cat series, that would be awesome. And if they brought back retro cards, that would be cool. I know when they did the Master 12s, they did give us a retro card. I still have my Master 12s. I love those. Those are pretty much an all black sneaker, except it has the Jumpman right here in white, and it's got the gold on the side of it. So I just wish Jordan Brand would do a Black Cat series and do an all black sneaker, because I know they did that for like the white pairs when they came out, and they have them like in a museum somewhere. Now it would be cool to see an all Black Cat series come out from 1 to 15. I would be happy with that. They can go further if they want, but I would just get 1 through 15, me personally. These are cool though. I really like them. Now, would you have preferred to see them, you know, darker like this, or do you like the matte black that they came out with? It's hard for me because I think I would have preferred, I don't know. I do like them like this. I like the matte black, so I'm going to stick with that. I like the matte black. I like how this glossy black pops, and then this pops. So the matte black does make these pop, and then the front, and then these. Now, do you like the Black Cat 3s better, or do you like the Black Cat 4s? Which one do you like better? Me, I would say, man, that's a tough one. I like the Black Cat 3s because they got the elephant print, and I'm a huge fan of the elephant print. And this has the black elephant print, and then it's got the patent leather on the side, which I'm a huge fan of that. But it has the Jumpman, which I'm a huge fan of the Jumpman too. I do like the Nike Air. Man, this is a tough one. When I look down, I think this looks cleaner, and it's, you know, it's a darker black. So for me, oh man, that's a tough one. I would say, I think the 3s just have an edge up on the 4s for me personally, just because of what I like. I like the patent leather. I like the black elephant print. I do like how they look. It's a darker black. I do like that. Yeah, so I think for me, I think these take a little bit more of an edge over the 4s, but I do like the 4s as well. Now, there is a different way to lace up your sneakers. I've seen a couple tutorials to lace them to where they don't squeak. I think what's happening is this plastic is hitting here, and it's right there, making it squeak. So as long as you can separate that from there and loosen it up a little bit right there, it won't squeak. You can see I already made it stop squeaking just by making these not touch, but the moment they touch again, they start squeaking. You take that away and they stop squeaking. So don't put no WD-40 on your Black Cat 4s and make them the WD Black Cat 40s. Does that even make sense? The Black Cat WD 4s. Anyway, thanks for checking out JR Sneaker Show. Hope you like what you saw. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, tell your friends about it, and God bless you, and I'm out.